What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Techromancer. It's been a little while since we've been back here. Apologize for that. I'm going to try and pick that up just a bit. You can see we've also made some changes to our little sorting system here. Now, it is still kind of basic, but we're fixing to give our first real bulk test to it. Now, there's going to be a few issues with this setup. First off, as I pointed out last time, the building blocks, for whatever reason, ingots or ingot blocks, which I think I thought I had down here somewhere. Maybe I picked them all up. If we put blocks in here, you can see they get sorted, but they're going to end up right here. That kind of sucks, but they're right above ingots, so it makes for some pretty easy swapping. I believe all the building materials will go there as well. One of the other cool things is you can actually sort by mods. So for instance, we've got this one right here that's going to be all Refined Relocation. This one is all Thaumcraft. This one's Arcane Scrolls. Tinker's Tools should end up here. Masher's Resources, that's the mod we're going to be utilizing to do lots of processing. Over here is Combat. I'm not sure what combat items actually entails. We'll have to figure that out here in a few minutes. I'm hoping it means weapons and armor. If not, well, we'll have to deal with it. We have fuel down here, plants, tools, non-Tinker's tools, just tools. Those are right next to each other. We have food, all types of wood, all types of ingots, and all types of ores. With the exception of, up here, I've also got metallurgy. So I'm a little interested to see what's going to happen when I put metallurgy ores in there. Are they going to go there? Are they going to go there? We're going to have to kind of see how that goes. Now, there are like 6,000 items in Techromancer. This is a very basic sorting system to kind of get us started. We'll be using this later on to kind of interact specifically with machines, but we're probably not going to use it too much for now with most of this setup. Reason why is, as you guys can see, it gets very complicated to try and get it to filter. And for whatever reason, I have been having issues getting the wildcard to work. I don't know if that's an issue with the mod, our version of the mod, or one of the other mods that we have in the pack. So we're going to just dump all of this stuff in, and we're going to see what happens. It does look like ingots did not get moved, neither did redstone, and neither did armor. That's a little disturbing, because if we come down here to ingots, did I not check it? Oh, I guess I didn't check it. All right, let's get rid of block up here, just in case. And then redstone. I need to have a place to put redstone. We're going to go ahead and put redstone in its own chest, which means I need to make one more. We have leather on us. Okay. I need to make another little. Actually, we're going to need one more of those. Yeah. Surround that. Put you in there. There we go. Gives us another item frame. We'll slap you down right there, and then we're going to just shift-click, and we're going to come down to redstone. I should have thought of that before we got started. All right, so as I said, this stuff does not auto-sort, so we'll pull it in. Seems like underground biomes is not being pulled out, so we're going to have to make a chest for that as well. Not that big a deal, except I just put all my wood in the system. Giggle, giggle, giggle. So we'll do 4 of those. That should be 4. Update, please. As soon as I put 5 on it. Okay, maybe it wasn't. I've been having some weird lag issues with the server, so it may just not like me. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time something didn't like me. Alright, there we go. And let's put you there. Now I need to pull 1 redstone out to put in the top here. There we go. And then we're just going to put underground biomes in this one. So shift right click. And you have to kind of scroll down till you find what you're looking for. I thought we just scrolled past it. Maybe not. It'd be nice if all of this was in alphabetical order, and some of it is, but a lot of it isn't, especially when you get down far enough down here, because you can see like there's A's right down here in the middle of nowhere. Not quite sure why it's all weird and out of order. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to do it. All right, so we're going to do underground biomes, underground items. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's redeposit. Redstone's still not being yanked out. What is going on, my friend? Redstone, right there, should be going in. That's very strange that it is not part of the system. We'll just put you in. Yeah. So for whatever reason, redstone isn't being sorted. You know, it's a minor inconvenience, not that big a deal. I am going to go ahead and I guess we're just going to have to kind of do this in waves. So we're just going to deposit all of you guys up there. Come over here, take all of you guys, and then we'll put all of you guys up. See what happens? All right, so this is the unsortables. So we'll bring this stuff and put it back over here in this chest so we can keep track of those types of things. Come back over here. And you can see a good amount of what we're putting in there is being sorted. So that's nice. There is some stuff that isn't making the cut for whatever reason, but you know. Holy shit, that was a lot of stuff. Yeah, looks like we're gonna end up with a shit ton of heads for some strange reason. Alright. Looks like the miscellaneous chest. I think I made a miscellaneous chest, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go through here in a second and look. We're gonna combine all this stuff if it'll combine. Does not look like it will. That chest is clear. Alright, and then we'll flip through the chest here in just a second and see what we got left. There we go. So that one's empty, that one's empty. We have 2 more chests to clear. There we go. Wow, that took a lot. Alright. And... oh, all those books. All those books. Alright, I'm going to put this stuff right in here. I'm going to make that second chest there. And I think that should be everything at this point. Perfect. And we're left with just a few basics. So a much easier sorting system to deal with at this point. I'll probably move this stuff. In fact, we'll do it now, just to make it easier. No reason not to. I am going to make one exception here. I am going to go ahead and put the redstone in here. So we can see it means, when it says redstone, it means redstone contraptions, not necessarily redstone itself, which I find a little weird. All right, so you can see that the metallurgy ores are coming down there. Metallurgy pieces are coming up here. Refined Relocation, you can see we've got the stuff there for building blocks. You can see that we do have the iron that we had sorted in the system in here, which is a little weird. We do have all of the stuff down here, which is nice. Wood, we got all the wood. Thaumcraft, got all the Thaumcraft stuff. We do have 55 arcane scrolls. All of this counts as food, which is a little weird because this should be counting as Thaumcraft, if I recall. Tools are working. That's nice. Tinkers is working. We have all Tinker stuff in there. A Master's Resources. We do have 11 limestone, which is nice. These are all of our plant products. I don't know why a stalactite counts as a plant product. All of our fuels. I didn't know chests were fuel. That's, I guess, a good thing to know. And then we have an artifact up here, leather pants and arrows, but it does not seem to work with all types. Specifically, where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. The bronze helmet did not get detected, but all the other stuff did. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, but you can kind of see the strengths and weaknesses of the system. The real strengths of this system, I believe, are the ability to basically link all machines together and transfer items through these blocks. I will showcase that here a little bit later on once we get some power set up and we start dealing with working on getting to the moon and then Mars. For those of you guys curious what the overall goal of this series, at least for me personally, is to get to Mars and to terraform it. That's the hopes. That stuff's all clear now. Yes. We got a pretty decent amount of stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and yank everything out except for that. Block of aluminum brass. That has a very interesting texture on it. We're gonna head back. So anyways, my goal is going to be to get to Mars and to do a bunch of terraforming there. Apparently you can terraform in Galacticraft, which sounds really freaking cool to me. So we're gonna have to kind of see how that all plays out. I don't know how it's all gonna work. We'll just have to kind of experiment and see. But due to the restrictions, the way we're doing this series, I can't do a lot of that stuff. So I am gonna be doing processing. I'm gonna be doing the sorting system, and I'm gonna be doing Galacticraft. So that's great, except you're gonna notice we're missing material gathering. One other thing I did want to show you guys is thanks to Mistcraft MC and a few other folks on the interwebs, I did get Vein Miner to work with Tinker's tools. The command, I did type the command on one of my other videos. I think it was the first video or second video in the series. If you go back and look, you'll be able to see the command. I was hoping to find something I could show you guys without having to completely wreck everything. There you go. You can see we got both of those scrolls right there. So that is rectified, which will make mining a little bit easier. You know, it's still going to have some problems with it, but definitely going to make certain aspects of the mining process drastically easier. We probably won't do much magic mod stuff on this this Let's Play, but what we are going to be doing is working with some of the other folks. So, for instance, I believe, what is it? Arthenon, and I think he's doing power, IC2, and mineral gathering. So basically, anytime I need resources, I'm going to have to work with him to get them. Now, I'm going to hope to be able to provide him with the massive amount of sorting systems that I can offer. So to do that, we're going to have to get into Project Red. Now, Project Red's going to be the real core of our sorting system. I keep forgetting this is old mod pack. There we go. Project Red, that's what all of this stuff is right here. And we're not going to be messing around with most of that stuff. We're going to be messing around with these right here, these different types of pipes. And there's different types of chips, which they may have changed the look of since... Nope, here they are. These are the different types of chips, and these are the different types of chips. So these are what we're going to be needing to use, basically, to kind of do what we're wanting to do. So we're going to need item extractors, broadcasters, responders, lots of different stuff. And for most of this stuff, as you guys can see, we're going to need a lot of different types of materials. Mainly, we're going to need a lot of dyes. So I need to either talk with Cyrish and see if she is actually doing farming. If so, she will be my, what do you call it? My dye mistress. If not, then we will end up growing our own dyes and working on getting that all set up so that I can produce all the different types. So first off, we're going to start with basically just doing a pretty simple and basic sorting system. Oh, did it break? Holy shit. That must have been a yeah, it was. That was a massive iron vein. Wow. Good to know. Good to know. We're also going to be doing factories. So I've got to get into Project Red, which will be what we're going to be doing in the next couple of videos once I get the colors and the power sorted. I don't need power for Project Red, but I will need power for this, the processing system that we're going to be building. We're going to be using Engineer's Toolbox to do all of the processing, or at least that's the goal. So we'll have a pretty massive Engineer's Toolbox set up, which means I'm also going to need a ridiculous amount of limestone and probably 4 or 5 kilns. I am going to be working on building the factory as well. My factory is going to be pretty big, and I'm hoping to have that set up probably before the next video. We are going to be setting the factory up right over here. I'm going to have to knock out all these trees and such over here. But we're going to basically set it up right here in this giant open area. It's going to be made of brick primarily, which is going to kind of be a pain in the ass to gather. But I'll do most of that gathering off camera. What the fuck is that? Actually, let me get some iron real quick before we go check that out real fast. And if there's any mods you guys would like me to cover specifically to the Techromancer pack that you guys have a question of, let me know. If I can't cover it because somebody else is covering it, then we will at least go take a look at their base and see how they do it so that you guys don't miss out on that. I always find it funny that they will heal even when broken. You can't use it because it's broken, but they will heal, which I do find rather humorous. Rather humorous indeed. All right, so let's go take a look at that little weird funky square over here real quick. I am curious as to what that is. Hopefully it's not something hostile. It almost looks like a base or a meteor strike. It's one of the two. I'm not sure which. Because it's a little too organized looking, at least from the mini. Oh my god, I hate... There it goes. I hate this sprint in 1.6. I don't know if it's better in 1.7, but in 1.6 it's kind of a pain in the ass. What the hell is this? This, to me, looks like a meteor strike that left obsidian. Now, I can't mine obsidian yet, so it's kind of pointless. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this was. I'm pretty sure it was just a giant meteor strike that left one of the hot ones, I forget which it is, does that. and it leaves a bunch of remnants of things laying around. So, but in this video, I know we didn't really accomplish much. I did want to show you guys the other aspect of Refined Relocation, how we're going to be using it to sort all of our stuff, and then just kind of lay out what we're going to be doing in the rest of the series, specifically Galacticraft. And then probably in the next couple videos, you guys are going to see me doing a lot of collabs with Arthenon, Cyrish, and a few of the other folks on the server. Specifically going to need to get some power from Arthenon and those resources so that we can start our processing, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of mining for me, which is boring. Anyways, guys, hope you guys are looking forward to the Pyro Space Program and the Pyro Factory. Should have the factory up next video. Let me know if you guys are excited about that by slapping that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.